back. Okay, here we go. Welcome, welcome, come in. I've had so many requests for this eyeshadow tutorial and I'm doing it like right now. Oh, hang on here, sorry, I gotta get this all under control. I'm doing it right now and I'm at my house, so clearly I'm really brave. So just know that it's gonna be really, really crazy, and or it could possibly get really crazy up in here because we could possibly have some interesting like kid stuff going on and everything else. So, okay, so here we go. I'm just trying to get this going out here. Okay, you guys, so thanks so much for tuning in if you are here. And I am going to go ahead and get started. I have my makeup on right now, and I'm not sure, I have most of my makeup on, I've got my eyebrows on and whatever else, and I'm just gonna throw on, I just had, just threw on like a little bit of contour on my eyes earlier today, because I knew I was gonna try to go live and do this look. And so I'm gonna come on right now and throw on some primer because that's gonna give a really nice base to what I'm about to do tonight. Hi, Emily. So this is just some Laura Mercier Eye Basics. And this one is in the color, I think it's, let's see, it's the color Linen. And I know we have a linen highlight, so that might be a little bit confusing, but I like the color Linen because if I'm just very, very fair, and it just really helps to block out any veins that go through my eyelids. So, okay, here we go. So see how nicely that, and this stuff makes everything, told you that could happen. See how just like, it just mattifies everything so nicely, and it's gonna just really be a really, really pretty base. So, okay, so I'm getting started with that. And there's Charlie. He is my third boy, so he's a little bit, he's 3 years old. He's exciting. All right, here we go. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna do more of a glam look, but it's really pretty for every day. And I, you know, if you have the time. So I don't usually do this all the time, but this is my favorite look. And for those of you who like maybe eyeshadow is just not necessarily a thing. Hi guys, come on in, comment. I don't know if I can see comments right now, so if someone can just say hi or whatever, so I can make sure that I see some comments. And oh, hi Amanda. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. You guys feel free to share. I'm just so excited, and I'm going to be giving away, go ahead and share this video, and I'm going to be giving away the two eyeshadows that I really love for this look. And they're brand new. They just came in. I'm so excited. But they're the two main eyeshadows for this look, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and give that away to someone who shares and comments and likes my page. And then I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so what I have today is just some basic eyeshadow colors. I'm going to show you. This one here is, this one is called Cupcake, and this one is Kin, and this one is Bird. And none of these are the new formula yet, because the new formula is still coming out. So I'm using this as a sub for one of the colors, but you guys are going to use Unicorn. I haven't ever done this look live because I have been waiting for the perfect white shimmer eyeshadow, and I seriously, people have requested this so many times, and I just wanted to be able to give you the best white shimmer, and the best white shimmer just came out. It's called Unicorn, of course, and so it's perfect. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So when you're doing your eyeshadow, I don't know if you ever noticed, but sometimes your eyeshadow can really make your eyes look closed more, and that's because most of us have, like, it's really, really common for you to have at least slightly hooded eyes, so the point where you open it up, you do have a little bit of a dark crease right here. And so then if you go in and you put all this dark right here, it's just going to kind of close your eyes because the dark pulls back and light brings forward. And so right now what you're seeing is a lot of lid, you're seeing a lot of light, and so that does make my eyes look nice and big. but obviously you want your eyeshadow to make your eyes look bigger. So that's why this is such, hi Jessica, that's why this is such a good eyeshadow look. And you can play with all kinds of different colors, and you can put it, you know, however, but you really want that white, that bright color. And for me, especially with my skin tone, it's gotta be white. So that's why I'm using this one today, and that's why I've put off sharing this. So the most important thing when you're dealing with hooded eyes, or even just slightly hooded eyes, it doesn't mean that your eyes have to be completely, really hooded. This is the truth for, I would say, I feel like 70% of eyes, that they need something that's kind of going to be really light in here to make them open up more. So I'm going to go ahead and use this cupcake color here as a nice little base for this area, and right up here just to kind of get that started. And I'm using my eyeshadow everything brush, and I'm just using this fluffy end so I can just really get a nice thing. You guys are gonna love this look. It's gonna be so pretty. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is using this end again. I'm gonna come in with this shadow. This is a shimmery, like a plum color, and it's called Kin. So I use the fluffy end, but I'm careful that I only get a little tiny bit, and I'm just gonna, I tap it. Don't blow on your brushes, because then you will get saliva on your brushes, and that is not sanitary. So now when I am putting on my eyeshadow, I raise my eyebrows a little bit, and that's kind of like a no-no, because you can see that as soon as I put my eyes down, it like disappears. So can you see how it's kind of already closing this area here just a little bit with this darker color? So that's why you want to be really careful to make sure that you're just creating dimension. So right now I'm just doing a base. I'm doing really light base. This is just like highlighting and contouring, where you are, there we go, where you're doing some dark and you're doing some light because you're creating these contours. So I'm going to bring this out pretty far out here because I do have that crease, so as soon as I open up my eye, it's going to hide. And I'm just putting down a nice first layer of that Kin eyeshadow. It's such a beautiful eyeshadow. And then taking this same brush, not everybody likes to do it this way. You can use this end if you're more comfortable, but I just go right on here and then I tap it off so it's right there on the edge, and I go right under my waterline here. Welcome, you guys. Hi, Amanda. Hi. Hey, you can like and share this video. Please comment and share it and enter in to win some Kin and Unicorn eyeshadows. I'm giving them away for this look. You're gonna love this look so much. So as you can see, I've just done some little light, just a light look right there, okay? So layering is what eyeshadow to me is all about. That's, so many people are just like, I don't understand eyeshadow. This is so scary. But it's so important that you layer, layer, layer. Okay, so now you can see that this eye is looking lifted. It's looking more open. Isn't that amazing how much higher that eye looks? It really is awesome. So really the trick to it is just light layers, and that will help to minimize fallout also. You guys, I can't even believe how beautiful and amazing the new formula is. I've seen so many eyeshadows in my life and tried so many different formulas, and this is just absolutely amazing. So I'm going to come right on over here and do the same thing, just getting it nice and evened out. This is going to look so pretty. And making sure that I blend, 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 blend. And you can blend with your base color, and then after that, if you blend too much, it's just gonna look really muddy. So make sure that your accent color and the one you're putting down first is the one that you blend a ton, and you just use light strokes of it, okay? I'm gonna back up a little bit to make sure that I'm even here. So I'm kind of creating a false cat eye by going out from here on both of the sides and making sure that I don't drop down lower past this line right here, my lash line here. I don't want to bring this down any further, okay? Because that's just going to look really messy. So now that I have a nice base like that, I'm going to come in. This is where it gets super exciting. And again, the color that I would recommend using here is going to be Unicorn. You know what? Actually, I'm so sorry. I'm going to back up for a minute. I'm going to take this nice brown color here to add some depth to what I've already done. Okay, so I know it's kind of like weird, but it's just going to help add depth, because if you just have one color, that's when it can not look as rich. And I really want a rich, nice, neutral, natural purple looking color. I'm not going for peacock today. And I'm just gonna pop that right in here. This color is Bird. I love Bird so much. If you are a redhead, then you definitely need Bird for your eyebrows. And there we go. Okay, so see how that doesn't take away from the color, it just makes it more rich. And I'm just still using the same side of my eyeshadow everything brush because I just love this side so much. And then I'm just lightly wiping it on my little washcloth here. Hi Heather, how are you doing? Did you have a fun Thanksgiving? Did you guys see what I did for Thanksgiving? I stayed home and we made homemade pizza and pie, and that's what we ate for Thanksgiving dinner. I was just like, you know, I don't really care about turkey. And my husband was like, you know what, I don't either. And I was like, guess what, our kids don't, that's for sure. So we had so much fun. Instead, we wasted all of our time playing games, not doing that. Okay, so now that I've put that bird over, I've gotten it really nice and rich, and it's going to just really bring out that purpley tone and not make it look ridiculous. It's going to make it look really smoky. You worked and then ate at Cracker Barrel. Where do you work? I was like, did you work at Cracker Barrel and then eat there? I would be like, no. Okay, so I'm going to just now pop over the top a little bit more of this kin, and it's really starting to get smoky and beautiful here. And then here comes the white shimmer. Here comes the unicorn part, which is what you're all here for. Okay, so now, where even is it, of course? I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna get it on this side of my brush. This is more of a pointed end of my brush, and I really packed it on there. Like, can you see that? It's so packed on there. And you're not gonna have to do that with unicorn, but where's my spray? My kiddo came by and knocked everything off. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my spray and I'm just going to just give it a couple little spritzes like that, or one little spritz is good. And I'm just going to really like tap that on right in this corner here. I came high 500 pounds, so I worked at Cracker Barrel. I love that you went out. We went out last year with my brother and his kids, and he has 3 boys and I have 4. And so between the 2 of us, we were absolutely crazy. But we were like, we're not doing Thanksgiving dinner at our houses because our boys don't even care about that food. So we went out and ate. And it was, everybody thought that we were, you would have thought we committed murder or something, but it was great. And I'd do that again if he wasn't overseas. Okay, so I'm doing the same thing now on the other eye. And I'm not really paying attention to the fact that this part's not gonna look pretty for a minute, okay? It's gonna look like really gross. So I'm putting it all over, packing it on, and right into this corner here and right up against that lid, okay? And then I'm going to take just a little bit more I'm actually going to take it on this end of my brush. Oh, I just with some Stay Spray. Sorry, you guys, I'm not even showing you. Gotta keep my hands up here. Okay, so I'm gonna come right under my brow bone and I'm gonna put that white right under my brow bone. It's looking good. Anyway, I have never ate a Crackle Barrel, sorry. Sorry for the disgrace right now. Don't hate you. I hope you still be my friend, Heather. And then I'm gonna put it right in here with this fluffy end too. And my eyes are just going to, that's going to be able to create this is helping me create a really nice smoky look without me closing my eyes and without me just shutting everything, because that's obviously defeats the purpose of you doing this. So the next thing I'm gonna do is come back in with Kin now, and I'm going to blend it over just enough. Oh no, my phone's dying. You guys, I smashed my phone the other day. I was jumping into the shower and I realized I had it in my hand. And I freaked out and I just tried to put it down on a place in the shower and I totally dropped it and smashed it. The whole front's cracked, so I'm having trouble. I already can't see without glasses. Look how pretty that is. It's so pretty. And then the finishing touch here. Okay, so now I'm just kind of washing back and forth to blend this out, so I don't want any really harsh lines here. And how gorgeous is that? So pretty. And I'm just kind of blending those together because I really don't want them to look silly. And if you want to, you can always throw a little bit more bird over. And see how that just neutralizes it? It doesn't make it so stark. Bird is just the most beautiful brown. Okay, so there you go. So for those of you just joining, make sure that you comment, like my page, and share this to win a unicorn, which is the white, and a Kin, which is this beautiful plummy purple. And then now I'm gonna put in here, you guys are gonna love this part, which is actually this kind of scary part. Okay, so this is oh, thank you, Teresa. I'm so glad you love it. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of clean up a little bit here. Trick for cleaning up eyeshadow is to use a cotton swab or cotton ball, because that will just pick it up without removing your makeup, okay? So now what I really want to do is I really want to get my eyes nice and open, because I do have that crease that kind of closes them. And so a really big trick for keeping your eyes nice and open looking and just really big is to go ahead and line them with a black liner. And this part's so scary to everybody, but I promise you, I'm just gonna show you this and you're gonna love it so much. So the first thing that I'm doing is I'm going in with a black pencil liner, and it's not, this is 100 years old, this black pencil. So I would recommend going to Urban Decay and getting their black one. And I'm going along my waterline here. And if you can't do this, you can't do this part, and that's okay. But I find that this helps to bring everything together. And I know people are freaking out right now if you're scared of having your eyeballs touched. And I apologize. Look away for just a minute. I won't be doing this much longer. So I'm just taking this and I'm putting it in my waterline. I've been doing this for so long now. I just don't even look and I just do it. Yes, Debbie, unicorn's so beautiful. And it's the perfect, you're just gonna love it. It's just, everybody needs that color. I have been waiting for it for so long. I'm so happy and waiting to show you this tutorial because of it. And now I'm gonna come in with a pen. This part's gonna be hardest on me because you cannot talk when you are doing liquid liner. I have gone through and searched over the world for the perfect liquid liner. I can tell you that so far it doesn't exist, but this one is pretty close. This is Stila, and I really, really like it. It doesn't dry out super fast, and it has a nice concentrated tip. It's not thick, it's not chunky, and it does have a really fine little point there at the end. So here's the trick when you're putting on liquid liner, okay? Obviously, I could just be done right now. I could put some mascara on my lashes and just be good to go. But this is just that extra little thing to this look that is really, really pretty. So when you're doing liquid liner, lots of people want to start by taking their pen and going out like this, or they want to start right here and color over here and try to do it from the inside out. Don't do that because you're never going to get it perfect and that way, and it's just going to be so hard to tweak it and to get it right, and your lines are going to be going all over the place. Liquid liner doesn't have to be complicated. It just looks really complicated, and I have screwed it up so many times until I finally figured out the trick to get it right every time is to start with the wing right here, and instead of pulling it out, because if I pull it out, eventually the way that the eye curvature is, you're gonna find that my line is going down, and that's not lifting and opening up your eyes, okay? So you really want to take that line and draw both lines first so that you can really like make sure that you have them where you want them, and that's how you perfect it. You start by making your first line perfect, okay? So you really perfect it that way, and then you come back in and you color. So this is gonna be hard for me. Do I have suggestions for doing liner when your eyes water a lot? You know, you can use this. This is a waterproof one. I try really hard. If I have like tears or whatever, I lean and try to let it come down this way and then just pick it up. And, you know, honestly, I would just say don't do the water line and do something that's more like a, what do they call it? All of a sudden I'm forgetting. It's a different kind of liner where you just go right into the water line with it, and it's like a powder. There's cake liner from Laura Mercier, and they have a little stamping like brush, and you just get right in there and you do the water line. Come on, Jessica, somebody help me out here. What's that called? Tight lining. I figured it out. Okay, so this first line's going in right here, and it's gonna surprise you, but I'm pretty much going up at only a very small slant. Okay, so I'm going straight up and I'm just barely slanting it out. I was showing this to the girls the other day at Ulta, and they were like, oh, I love it. I'm like, I know, guys, this took me a long time to figure out too. Okay, so I start there. So see how I can see now that these, can you guys see that? I can now tell that they're both pretty even. And then I'm gonna come from this angle. And I'm just gonna meet right up there. And I'll come back this way. And then fill it in. Sorry guys, I couldn't talk while I was doing that. No talking. And then see how I have like a white line between my eyelashes and my liner? You don't want to have that. So I'm going to come right in between, and this is called tight lining here as well. I'm going to come right in between those lashes with this liner, and this is another reason why I like Stila. Not a lot of liners will do this, okay? Where they'll go between your lashes. Not a lot of liquid liners. Sorry, my oldest just got home. There's definitely a lot going on in this house. Ah! Well, I just screwed that up. That's why there's no talking in eyelining. That's the rule. No talking in eyelining. And then I personally like to come down here, but I probably wouldn't do that, Teresa, if my eyes watered a lot. come right down here and just meet this. This little line right here, okay? So now my eyes are opened up nice and wide. And I'm gonna come over and do this side here, where I'm gonna come down, and if you want to, so you can really get there, sometimes I kind of pick up my lash, but I can't do that here. Thank you so much, Dana. That's so sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna come in now. No talking and eyelining. Okay. And then like I'm gonna come back this way now to make sure I meet it. And then fill it in. Get really as close to that lash line as you can. Whew. All right, you guys, give me some love for that. That was hard. We need some applause. Right down here, right in the corner. Okay, there you go. I did it. Okay, so now, again, see how that's just so pretty. That just really completes the look. There, I'm gonna come right in here. I want those eyeliners to match up. You really don't want that white line around your lashes and everything and in between. Yay, thank you. And now I can go ahead and put on some mascara to complete this. And I'm always trying different mascaras and whatever else. And I'm always doing this and that. One thing I do know is that I really like to curl my lashes before I do it. I already have some mascara on today, so this is not the best. And then I'm going to use this mascara I've been using. I've been trying out is the Thrive brand. And it's nice. I like it. It's nice. It's a good one. I still can't wait for mascara to come out with theirs because it's going to be the best. I know it. Because everything they do is the best. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, make sure that you comment and like my page and share this video. And when you share, try to tag me in it. See, I just like got poked myself in the eye. Here we go, Teresa. Blink it out, blink it out, blink out the water. When you share this video, tag me in it so that way I can see that you shared it and I can enter you in to win a Kin and a Unicorn. Brand new eyeshadows, so beautiful. And I will even send you a square compact to go along with it so you can hold them. They're so cute. Thank you guys so much. I wish I could tight line. Doesn't work with contact lenses very well. It just depends on what kind of tight lining you're doing. If you're using it with a pen like this, you really can get in there pretty well, and you can just go between those lashes. Just make sure that you're really getting in there between your lashes, and it really does work, and it doesn't bother my contacts whenever I'm wearing contacts, which I don't, but I should. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you love this look, and I hope you win. There you go. And if you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, there you go. Let me know what you'd like to see me do next. Okay. Thanks so much. I'm gonna do a nails one next. I did a nails one that I shared, and then I took my nails off so I could do another one. And like a live, I should say. a live, and I'm gonna do some hair ones coming up here, and I'm just having such a good time partying with all you guys, and just being able to share all this stuff has been really great. So thanks so much again for watching, and I hope that you have a great night.